Hello, dear students. We are discussing classification of animals. We have discussed some steps in this. I'll repeat these some steps which we have already discussed. That means animals are first classified into two groups having cellular level of organization. That means having only cells, in which Porifera is the phylum number one, Porifera. And in another group there is tissue level of organization. That means the cells are combined to form the tissues, and those animals which are having tissue level of organization and above that organization, that means organ system level, they are again classified into three subgroups on the basis of the criteria having body cavity. Body cavity means coelom. Some have no body cavity, that means body cavity is not present. The example in which the body cavity is not present is Coelenterata, Platyhelminthes. These are the two phylums, phylum Coelenterata and phylum Platyhelminthes. In Coelenterata there is example of Hydra is there, and in Platyhelminthes there is Tinea solium, or you can say tapeworm is there, tapeworm. Liver fluke is there, liver fluke. And then pseudocoelom, that means false body cavity. The body cavity is false in nematoda, or you can say roundworms. And example in roundworms is Ascaris and pinworm or Wuchereria. Pinworm is there. Now up to this level we have discussed in the previous topic. Now from today, in today's lesson, we have to take the coelomates, those organisms which are having coelom, body cavity, and this body cavity in which different organs or body organs are present. These organisms which are having coelom body cavity, they can again be divided into two categories on the basis of these criteria. I wrote here, mesodermal cells from a single cell during growth of embryo. That means I already discussed with you that embryo is having three germ layers. That means ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. In this level of classification, mesodermal cells from a single cell during growth of embryo. That means the mesodermal cells, they are formed from a single cell during, that means this mesodermal, these cells, they are formed from single cell during the growth of embryo, when the embryo grows. And in the another level or another group of organisms, coelom is formed from pouches pinched off from the embryo, or you can say pinched off from the endoderm. This endoderm, if this one is the endoderm, the coelom is formed from the pouches. That means this layer form a sort of pouches like this, like pockets, and these pockets result into the formation of coelom, or you can say body cavity, simply body cavity. Those organisms in which the mesodermal cells are formed from a single cell, they are Annelida. It is the third next phylum, Annelida. And Annelida having example earthworms, leech, nereis. These are the examples of Annelida. These are having coelom is present, but the mesodermal cells are formed from a single cell during embryo growth. Mollusca, these are These annelids are also known as segmented body worms. Mollusca, they are known as soft bodied these animals which are mostly present in the sea or marine water. Mollusca, it includes like Unio is there, snail is there, snail, and another is arthropoda. It is the next phylum, arthropoda, or you can say jointed feet bearing animals, or you can say insecta also. Insecta, the insects are included in this. All spiders, housefly is there. And these butterflies are there. These are all included in our arthropoda. And these three are the next phylums. The arthropoda is the most is the phylum in which most number of organisms are present. That means the largest phylum among all these is arthropoda. In the another group, where coelom is formed from the endoderm, from the pouches of the endoderm, this is again categorized into two divisions: notochord and notochord absent and notochord present. Actually, it is the embryonic structure. Some animals do not have this notochord rod-like structure, and those animals which do not have this rod-like structure, namely notochord, and those animals are included under echinodermata. Echinodermata means spiny sickened animals. Spiny sickened animals. Spiny sickened example animals include the example of starfish is there. Starfish is there. Sea urchin is there. Sea urchin is there. These are all included in the phylum Echinodermata. Phylum Echinodermata includes the spiny sickened animals. Next is notochord. Those animals which are having notochord or rod-like structure present, they are known as chordates. That means chordates are again divided into two categories, having notochord present at least in larval forms. That means notochord is present only in larval forms, and the example is protochordata. It is the another this phylum protochordata. Blenoglossus. Example of protochordata is blenoglossus. That means this rod-like structure is present only in larval forms, not in the adult forms. In another group of chordata, that is in which the notochord is replaced by the vertebral column. That means backbone. Notochord forms the backbone or replaced by backbone. Those animals in which backbone is present are known as vertebrata. This is another phylum. This vertebrata is divided into 5 classes, which we have to discuss. 5 classes. Vertebrata is divided into 5 classes. Usually Pisces means fish. Amphibia, Pisces, amphibia, reptilia is there. Aves means birds are there, and these mammals are there. These are include 5 classes are included in vertebrata. Thank you. Have a nice day.